How to preserve ginger all year long, fresh and convenient. Hello, nice to see you again on Clever Tricks channel. Preserving ginger is not difficult. Today I will reveal how to keep ginger fresh until next summer. Secrets passed down from generation to generation that are now gradually being forgotten. It would be a pity if we let this valuable experience go to waste. Ginger is an indispensable spice in every kitchen. In the fall, when ginger is cheap and readily available, many people buy a lot at once and want to preserve it for a long time. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. However, if not stored properly, ginger can easily dry out, sprout, or even spoil, a huge waste. Don't worry, today I will share with you simple and practical tips to keep ginger fresh for a long time, ensuring it is still delicious all year round. Method 1. When buying ginger, we should choose ginger with soil still on it. The more moist on the surface, the better, because this proves that freshly dug ginger is easier to preserve and can be kept longer. If the surface of the ginger is very clean and completely free of soil, it is probably washed ginger, which is prone to rot. Prepare a flower pot with soil. If you don't have a flower pot, find a cardboard box or a styrofoam box. Both are fine. First, spread a layer of soil at the bottom, then bury the ginger in the soil. It should be noted that the ginger must be intact for preservation. If the ginger is bruised or rotten, it should not be stored together. Or we can spread a layer of soil and then a layer of ginger. Add another layer of soil so that the layer of soil alternating with the layer of ginger can hold more. After arranging, place the pot in a place out of sunlight, cool and airy. This is also the key to keeping ginger for a long time without drying out or spoiling. In the past, every farmer had wood ash, a lot of it. Even using wood ash for preservation is very good. People who live in apartments can put ginger in a flower pot without plants and bury it in the soil. When you need to use ginger, dig it out. This method of preservation prevents ginger from spoiling or drying out, even after a long time. Our ancestors used this method to preserve ginger. If ginger is well preserved, it can be used for planting next year. Method 2. Prepare a dry glass jar free of water and oil, which can be sterilized in advance. It is best to sterilize with strong alcohol or high-temperature sterilization. Make sure the jar is free of water and oil, otherwise the ginger will spoil. Then add ginger to preserve. Note that ginger preserved this way must not be washed thoroughly. It is best to leave a little dirt on it. We can neatly stack dozens of kilos of ginger in layers in a jar. Next, prepare a tissue paper. Sprinkle a little baking soda on top, then wrap in tissue paper. Baking soda has a very good moisture absorption effect. This method helps the ginger not to rot or get moldy due to too much moisture when stored. Then use a rubber band to tie it tightly. Where are you from? It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Make 2 more. Put in the jar. Close the lid and place in a cool place, away from direct sunlight. If there is too much steam inside, the tissue paper and baking soda will absorb it. At the same time, this jar can keep a stable temperature, not too hot or too cold. In addition, baking soda is alkaline, which can inhibit ginger from sprouting. The only thing to note is that the jar and ginger must always be dry. Just keep it in a cool place in the house. When needed, keep hands dry, break off a piece and leave the rest. As for the baking soda inside, we can change it every half month or once a month. This method will keep ginger for about a month without any problems. Method 3. Small amounts of ginger can be preserved. This way is to use aluminum foil, put ginger in it, and wrap it tightly. All ginger roots that need to be preserved are made this way. Aluminum foil has very good flexibility, can wrap ginger in the right shape, and at the same time block light, much better than using plastic wrap. Once wrapped, just leave it in a cool place indoors. If there is plenty of room in the refrigerator, we can also put it in the refrigerator. The advantage of this storage method is that when needed, it will not take up much space. The aluminum foil can prevent ginger from being exposed to air and reduce water loss, thereby keeping it fresh for a long time. Method 3. Freezing ginger. Wash the ginger and cut into small pieces. After washing and drying, cut the ginger into sizes that match your cooking habits. Then, just take out what you need each time. So convenient. Where are you from? Leave a comment and let me know. I love hearing from people around the world. Put the ginger into a large bowl and add a bit of cooking oil. Mix well so each piece is coated. This oil layer helps prevent dehydration and keeps the ginger fresh after thawing. Then, place the coated ginger into a sealed container. Depending on your needs, you can prepare more and divide it into smaller containers. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Store in the freezer to maintain a low temperature. The ginger stays fresh and won't spoil. Just take it out and cook when needed. This method not only extends shelf life but also ensures you always have fresh ginger on hand. Frozen ginger retains its flavor and nutrients, so feel free to use it in cooking. I love this method because one prep lasts many uses, saving time and no worries about spoilage or sprouting. Method 4. Soaking ginger in honey. Soaking ginger in honey not only preserves it but also creates a powerful health tonic, especially for chilly days or when you have a cough or sore throat. Wash the ginger, peel if preferred, and slice thinly or into fine strips. Thin slices help the essence infuse into the honey more quickly and make it easier to use. Layer the ginger in a sterilized, completely dry glass jar. Avoid any moisture in the jar to prevent mold. Slowly pour honey into the jar until it fully covers the ginger. Use clean chopsticks to press down gently, removing air bubbles and ensuring the ginger is fully coated. Tighten the lid and store in a cool, dry place. For longer storage, a few months, keep it in the refrigerator. It will be ready to use in 3 to 5 days. Honey-soaked ginger can be used to make tea, especially in the morning, to warm the body and boost immunity. Perfect for older folks or when the weather turns cold. Each time you need it, just take out a little ginger and honey. No need to wash again. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Method 5. Sun-drying or dehydrating. Ginger wash fresh ginger thoroughly and let it drain. You can peel it or leave the skin, then slice evenly about 2 to 3 millimeters thick for easier drying and mold prevention. Spread the slices evenly on a basket, tray, or mesh rack. Avoid overlapping so they dry evenly. Sun dry under strong sunlight for 3 to 5 days until the slices are crisp and snap when bent. Bring them indoors at night to avoid dew. Once fully dried, store in a glass jar or zip bag with a tight seal. Keep in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight. For longer storage, consider vacuum sealing. This method preserves ginger for 6 months to a year or even longer if sealed well. Dried ginger can be ground into powder, used in cooking for making tea, infused liquor, or even medicine. Among the 5 methods I've just shared, which one do you like best? Leave a comment. In my opinion, the simplest method is freezing. It allows you to preserve ginger for years without spoilage. It's highly effective and ensures you always have fresh ginger available. Do you remember the 3 main methods? If you found this helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends. Just one share from you could help many others. Hit subscribe to support my channel.